Do we even have a white Christmas on tap, Greg?
Well, that just depends how much snow we can keep going here and staying. We're down to like about a couple inches or 1 inch on the ground too officially if you want to look at it. So just a matter of if we'll melt this all now. North-facing areas typically are harder to melt this time of year, so they'll probably have it. So north side of the hills and all that will probably still have snow. South sides are a different story. But really, the pattern is that we've been advertising this all week. It's been pushed the Arctic air to the north. We still got these winds coming out of the south-southeast. We are going to get a nice little push of little warmer air come through us, even milder air as we go into Christmas night. And that could result, and we'll kind of break that down a little bit, some precipitation Thursday night. And it could be in the form of some very light rain or freezing rain drizzle too as it goes across the area. Beyond that, Friday, Saturday, we keep warm. The next really punch of cold air or Arctic air comes as we get towards Saturday into Sunday. Here it comes swinging through. Notice it just kind of clips the area and then kind of pulls northeast again. So very progressive. It won't stick around. But the big story with this is going to be the winds. Very windy conditions with this. Not so much way of precipitation. Something to keep in mind for Sunday and Monday. And then beyond that, it gets a little bit uncertain exactly what goes on. We could see another push coming next Tuesday, Wednesday, and more activity too. But overall, still mild through at least Saturday. That's the main really message. Tonight's lows a little cooler than we had last night because we had less cloud cover going in this evening, so I think they'll drop off and then maybe more steady as we get later tonight with more clouds that are increasing. As we go to tomorrow, temperatures should be pretty similar. We're looking at mid to upper 30s, near 40. The wind out of the southeast. We do have some sprinkles, maybe a little bit of light rain really south of Eau Claire. We'll kind of time that out too. Very light amounts. It's all going to be in the form of rain, so nothing to really for road-wise going into Wednesday evening or Christmas Eve evening. Then Thursday, as we go into Thursday's highs for Christmas, we're looking at mid-30s. A lot of cloud cover, a few breaks here and there, so low 30s to the mid-30s, above average, but probably a little bit cooler than we've seen this last couple days, given the clouds will be a little more thick going throughout most of the day. Friday, still mild. Actually, we see a little bit break more in the clouds. The winds turn around to the south. We're going to get probably into the 40s for a lot of locations, maybe even some mid-40s further south, so mild. This is what similar temperatures will go into Saturday, too, before they kind of plunge into Sunday. Now, regarding that precipitation tomorrow, it's just a weak shot. We got a system to the south and a weak cold front that's going to be sliding southeastward. So there's a little bit of activity developing right late in the day or early evening, mainly south and east of I-90. Just some sprinkles, light rain. It'll progress eastward, and then you see the winds turn around from the north as this cold front kind of slides to the southeast. So that's your opportunity for a little bit of light rain, but shouldn't impact anything other than some light sprinkles out there. As we go into Thursday night, that's the opportunity with a system coming from the west that could produce some light rain or freezing rain. And right now, as we look at the timing, it's going to come through pretty much Thursday night into early Friday. And the precipitation will be rain here as you get closer to I-94 in Eau Claire area. It might start out as a little freezing rain before it turns. So something we'll have to watch for late Thursday night into early Friday is a little bit of ice. Right now, we're thinking just a glaze of ice, but there is that potential right there. You can see that we could have a little bit of ice with it before it turns and warms up. The big plunge in temperatures comes as we go into Sunday. You can see very windy conditions, gusts potentially over 40 on some of those days. Temperatures plummet into the single digits at night. We'll probably have some sub-zero wind chills during that time, and then we start modifying back for Tuesday and Wednesday. So the mild conditions continue for Saturday, but then winter really comes back, roaring back probably on Sunday and Monday.
Yeah, you always know it's due to come back. We can never have a long stretch of mild.
Yes. The only good news, once again, we don't have a huge snowpack, so that kind of modifies things a little bit. Otherwise, we could see temperatures far lower than that.
All right, so we'll take them where they're at right now, huh?
Yep.
Thanks, Greg.